Yo, this is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast. I'd like to welcome you to episode 4. Man, we got a dope lineup for you tonight. So when we get back, we're going to introduce our first guest. Stay tuned.
Another day, another dollar, time to wake up, try to make more. I ain't perfect, I ain't judging how you make yours. Once you pick a journey, I would say just try to make sure it's really what you want. Ain't no returns on what you pray for.
Yo, this is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast. I'd like to welcome you back. And our first guest of the night, we have the one and the only Melindason. How you doing, G?
Man, before anything else, man, I'm great, man. I'm good.
Hey.
I'm blessed to be here.
Hey, man, we got a little history, G,
That part.
and we go back a little ways, bro. So it's definitely a blessing, and it's highly appreciated that you came down to slide on the cast, bro.
Right back at you, family. Right back at you, straight like that.
So what's been going on with Melindason, man? What you got going on since I seen the boy last, man?
Man, listen, first of all, we were trying to survive, COVID for some, it was crazy, right?
Right.
We was putting in a lot of work. Since then, man, I've just been working, bro, in every way, shape, and form. Mind, body, spirit, business and the music. So, everything is set up to, to distribute here and everything coming together for this project, you know what I mean? And I'll be dropping here, next 60 days.
Something soon.
Yeah, man, I'm going, I'm like Thanos, man, the end is near. There's no disrespect. Okay, my Cuddy, right? I be calling her, right? I be calling her Phil Jackson, right? She be thinking she Greg Popovich. But I'm going to say this. You really are like Greg Popovich, my nigga. Why? Because at the end of the day, this singing type stuff, right? That started with you. You feel me? Giving me that, the understanding and some of that, you know what I mean? That
right.
Good game at a time to really go and find it in the music. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
really started to break down. Like, I go rounds. I'm like a boxer. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, so I got to give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, because how you do it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't really be doing it. And you're really a serial killer with it.
Bro.
You feel me? Like, it's like, however you trying to.
However you got to get it done, like we can get
left,
it done,
right, bro. Jermaine O'Neal on the block shooting threes with the left. You were right. It's nothing.
Yeah.
So, man, I got to say salute to you, bro, for showing me that things are possible. You know what I'm saying? Because with the music, it would have just been one way for me. I was thinking I had to just do it like this, and it's like, nah. And since then, though, you kind of fucked me up, right? It's the worst thing since Cook Crack in the Perk 30, right?
Come on.
It's now, it be like, it's like I'm out in space now. I'm not on Earth. You feel me?
Right.
So it just be like, how am I about to chef this shit? I really be skywalking and shit,
And unlocking that, bro, is something that, like, not saying, like, I've just mastered the art of rapping and shit, but, like, I mastered my art of rapping. You know
That
what I
part,
mean?
yeah,
Enough
that
to
part.
where I can be educational in a sense, or
Right.
wise in a sense to say, hey, bro, I see what you going for. Hey, maybe if you tried it this way, it might be a little easier for you, or it
Chill
might
out,
make
Daniel
sense
son.
that way. You know?
Danielson, I got you. Danielson.
And I appreciate that, bro.
Shit,
Like,
yeah.
I appreciate that, bro. Those are the things that I kind of like keep with me the most. It's just like when I could share some knowledge with somebody, and it unlocks a something, a potential, or something that just like you said, the nigga been in space, because, bro, it wasn't just the rapping, especially with what you was trying to pursue. It wasn't just that. So when I kind of could get my ear around that and just kind of, tailor it and show, hey, bro, you took that shit and made it your own, G. And that's what it's about. So if you've seen a few of these episodes, you know that we start the show off with a cool little segment called Red Pill, Blue Pill. You can go 10 years ahead, or
It could get.
you could go 10
Gas.
years back, but you know what you know now, or you can go 10 years ahead. And
There's a
and know
lot
what
of
you know now.
fuckery in this situation.
You,
Fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna have to bring it back, bro. I'm gonna go back 10. I got a lot of shit. My life has been a movie, bro.
you prefer dating apps or meeting by chance?
Well, it depends on my mission, but I mean, by chance, because I'm from the Northwest, so communicating is the thing for me. So, I mean, in the jungle, me and the lion want to hunt.
And I think that engagement is a little different when you just run up on it and you ain't expecting it.
That part, yeah, I need to be able to conversate, to collect what this is, what kind of energy it is before we even start communicating.
Would you rather be loved or feared?
Ooh.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
We're tapping into shit this episode, G. I need to know.
We are, man. I ain't gonna hold you, though, right? I was just doing some research on, like, Genghis Khan, right? It's like, it's like, how do you look at love and shit? Because I'm a breakdown motherfucker, bro. If I'm loved, like, everybody love me that I'm around, and while I'm living life, and, like, you know what I'm saying, that love continues on for, like, my family and all that type of shit,
right?
I'm gonna go with love. But if it's gonna be fear, though, where it's like Genghis Khan or something, where there's hella mongrels or some other shit, now I need to be like Hannibal and shit, and just killing all types of shit, and everybody ain't fucking with me, because we really fuck shit up around here.
Right.
We're causing car accidents and no insurance. Everybody's dying type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so which one do you think gets more shit done? That king that is more
fear.
loving
No,
or
fear?
fear?
No, fear. It depends on what kind of books, too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm on, like, life, business. You know what I'm saying? Some things, economics, real estate.
Right.
Shit a motherfucker can do so I can smoke.
Something you can apply to your life.
Get this money and smoke out. That's it, really.
Nah, for real.
Do fly shit.
I came across this book, bro. It's on some whole other shit, but it's called Poison Ivy, right? And it put me on to, like, the insight of, like, women who are, like, trafficked and abused and shit like that, right? And the story is so graphic and crazy. It's about this girl and her who ends up getting, put into prostitution and shit. But her story and how it's breaking down, it's like from a child to, her being an adult and going through these happenings. But as, when she was a child, she got like an Uncle Jimmy, or she goes to Uncle Terry's house and da-da-da-da, right? But when she gets older and her daddy gets killed, right? But now she's a prostitute. So in these houses, she's running into Uncle Jimmy and Uncle this and that. But she's realizing, like, these niggas weren't my uncles.
You know what, man? Let's just get the regular top fives out of there.
Okay.
Like for me, like Pac, right? Like Pac is on there. Nipsey Hussle is on there.
Okay.
For a time in my life.
Motivation.
It gets real gasful, bro. Like, I could say a nigga like Rich the Factor.
Okay.
That's another person that's not really, mainstream.
Okay.
I could say Drake. But see, that's again, these are cast to, like, to me, like a top five. But it's like, I just don't want to, I got other motherfuckers that need to be on there.
But who get that fifth slot?
Yeah, man.
Who get that fifth slot?
It gets gasful. It gets so gasful. For me, it'd have to be like Nas.
Nas.
Yeah, it'd have to
Nas
be.
here.
Like, so Nas is the reason why I even started rapping.
Yeah. You stuck on an island.
Oh, shit. Do I got Zydration? Zaza.
You got the Za you need.
Okay.
But you only got 3 albums to last you for the rest of your life. What 3 albums are you going with?
Whoa. I'll do some shit like a long ass greatest hits, nigga.
Right.
That'll be one. And the greatest hits will have all types of shit from the 70s.
Nah, you gotta
60s.
pick a greatest
Okay.
hits, nigga. Don't
Shit.
cheat, nigga.
No, if I'm gonna pick a greatest hits, I'm gonna go with Keith Sweat. Nigga.
Okay,
Shit.
Keith Sweat's greatest hits. That's one.
Fuck.
That's one.
An album I can listen to. That's like fuck, nigga. You know what's crazy is I could say The Chronic, Or I could fuck around and say the Carter 2, or I could fuck around and say
Which one of those you picking? Chronic or Carter
50
2?
Cent. That 50 Cent, that Get Rich or Die Trying was crazy.
So that's 4 options, but I need 3. Somebody got to go. We got Keith Sweat, Greatest Hits. Get Rich, Die Trying. What'd you say? The Carter 2.
Nah, I'm going to say Keith Sweat, Greatest Hits. Nigga, Bob Marley's Greatest Hits.
Way to recover, nigga.
That part. And I'm going to go with, I might fuck around and go with like Michael Jackson or something.
Mike Jack's Greatest Hits?
I might just do some shit.
Hey, you know what's crazy about that 3, right?
Talk to me.
Is that I heard that the first time that you used auto-tune, it made you want to sing like Michael Jackson.
Hey, I knew that shit was coming, guys.
What's
Hey,
that
you know,
about?
It's crazy. I told you, bro. First of all, I got in there. I was in the gym one night thinking I can fly. Motherfucker said wasn't gonna work. And yeah, man, I got in there and really, because if I really could you know what I'm saying, get it popping like that, it would, what, nigga, we would have been in rapes outside, you know, to go to 7-Eleven, bro. What you talking about?
Nah, the funny shit is like when the nigga first explore that auto-tune and you get the right pitch, you can't tell him shit.
Woo! I was
can't
like,
tell a nigga nothing.
Hey, listen, bro. I was like Luke, nigga, I figured out the force, nigga. I'm like, it made sense. I'm like, this is why these niggas make 70 albums.
What does B.I.G. stand for in the Notorious Big's name?
Biggie Smalls, yeah, I don't know.
You want one more guess? B.I.G. B.I.G.
Notorious B.I.G. You know, it's crazy. I've heard it, but no.
The answer is business instead of game.
Oh, wow. You learn something new every day.
You learn things here at the Slept On Podcast is what I'm trying to say, man.
Shit, nigga. You know, a motherfucker be like, well, I think the B is for Benjamin and the I is. No, nigga, I don't know. Nah.
Breakfast in Greece, nigga? What is it?
You said business and what was it?
Business instead of game.
I would have never knew that.
Why is there 100 folds in a chef's hat?
Yeah, man. I'm a consumer, man, so I don't really be cooking. I'm a basic caveman type of nigga. I couldn't tell you why there's 100. I know Gordon Ramsay and that niggas be on somebody's ass, man. If they didn't get in that motherfucking what's that? Not the souffle, but the potatoes. What's the shit always fucking up on? Gordon Ramsay be hot when they be fucking up on
the souffle or the
Nah, it's something else. Oh, it's scallops.
The scallops?
Niggas always burning the scallops.
Fucking up the scallops.
Yeah, but I don't know why there's 100. What kind of shit?
There's 100 folds in a chef's hat because there's 100 ways to cook an egg. Which NFL team has a plant for a logo? The only NFL team to have a plant for a logo. I've been on a fucking roll. I'm telling you. Slept On Podcast. And you know what? If you know, leave it down in the comments.
You know what's crazy is I'm going to get it. I just have to go through all the teams.
Come on. This isn't your everyday question. These are not your everyday questions.
Oh, you came up and you let a nigga get Zod up and shit. And started,
you know,
Woo,
go
this is
ahead.
like,
You got to be on your
shit.
toes.
No, that's some shit.
You got to be on your toes.
It's a fucking plant.
Come on. The only NFL team with a plant as a logo. And when I say it, you're going to be like, what the fuck?
I was going to say some bullshit.
You going to be like, what the fuck? All right, I'm going to put a timer on this thing. Melindason. You got this. It's right there. You're right there.
As a plant, that's weak. I know something like as a horseshoe. Nah, I don't really know what I'm thinking in my head.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The New Orleans.
Real Skywalker on clouds, no high as I. A bad bitch reload, clean a bong while a nigga drive. And make sure there's one in their head that's cocked now. Aim high in a tree, hit a head and you drop down. Ay, ay. My nigga take a PD. Get a swift percent and knock a bitch, create a MVP. You gon' see the G and C and D whenever seeing me. A horror flick and skid around if it presenting peace. As I proceed to give you what you need. Mrs. Blue check reload with the freshest greens. I ain't get the cake to play it safe, but I've been steady stacking cake for the safe. This is what it takes.
Dangerous game. I can't change my ways, even if it causes pain. It's such a heartless shame, playing this dangerous game. I can't change my ways, even if it causes pain. It's such a heartless shame.
Real Skywalker on clouds, no high as I. A bad bitch reload, clean a bong while a nigga drive. And make sure there's one in their head that's cocked now. Aim high in a tree, hit a head and you drop down. Ay, ay. When brother Kanan wasn't able, energy different when his boss is at the table. Elevated out the matrix. Yeah, nigga, getting new skrill. Red blood path led to the blue pill. Multiple business got to attach to the new deal. Nigga, I'm the one, call light in the darkest places. Uzi weigh a ton, but good business gon' have to arbitrate it. Constantly consuming good games so my family make it. Teaching my son how to grow and catch these passes faded. Life's beautiful scars look like annihilating. Getting more than I got, nigga, is my occupation. Fire up dissolve, separation in my elevation.
Playing this dangerous game. I can't change my